We're still months away from hearing the pads crack on the football field, but this time of year is often used for strength and conditioning for high school football players. At Comstock Park, they had strong turnouts in the weight room prior to school being closed.
Even before I was hired, there were 30 or 40 kids in the weight room at 6 a.m., which is pretty unheard of. So, I felt like the worst thing we could do is cut all those guys loose and say, hey, we'll see you in 3 weeks. So we had to get creative to find some ways to keep them engaged.
Panthers first-year head coach Doug Samuels and his staff took to Facebook to give kids examples of how to work out on their own.
We decided to start prescribing workouts and things like that, stuff you can do at home. But that was kind of our approach. We wanted to capitalize on the momentum that we had going forward.
But knowing exactly who's doing the workouts is difficult.
The kids that are super committed are going to do it, but there's no way to really tell. So we're asking kids. We started the hashtag gold-blooded CP. And so now when kids do their workout, they can post it on social media and use that hashtag. And now we can kind of reflect back on that and see, who's doing it, who's really bought into the change that we're trying to make here.
Another variable for Samuels and his staff is being new to Comstock Park. It becomes harder to get to know the kids when there's no school or meetings. So they're posting Meet the Coaches videos.
We've got some virtual clinics for our players set up on Huddle where it was actually our defensive coordinator, Darren Smith, came up with the idea in order to install some of our defensive stuff. We came up with the idea just to put together like a Huddle clinic, and we'll share it with the kids that way. And that way they're getting to know kind of the expectations of what we have moving forward.